Welcome to the last episode at the Fit Out Pontoon. Today is Monday. This video has got to be out tomorrow, Tuesday, and the boat is floating Thursday. So today is L launch -3. The finishing touches are going on the boat. So Tom, marine engineer, is doing stuff to the engine. Basically, he's filling it with water, you know, coolant style water that goes in the engine itself, water cooled. So all that's kind of been done, and he's bled the radiators, that radiator system, the Webasto central heating system, that has been run up to make sure that works properly. I wasn't allowed down here Friday, so I missed the cob day. Disappointment of that, but I couldn't come down here Friday because they were painting the bow and the stern and everything was taped up, so I couldn't get on the boat. So that's one of those things. So I've come down today to drop some stuff off. And it does, I'll show you in a minute, it does look amazing. I've made a short clip for those of you that haven't seen the back catalogue. I've made a short clip of the steel work and put it to music, as I do, and I've also done the same for the fit out. One's 2 minutes, one's 2 minutes 20. So anyway, there we go. Run the VT. I went to work on the 18th of February 2018 and I said to everybody, I'm going to buy a boat. Oh, they said, have you been on one of those before? No. Have you not been on holiday on one? No. How do you know you're going to like it? Well, I don't really. There'd be a little time for adjustment. I get that. You can't leave the taps on, you can't have a bath, you can't, there's lots of things you can't do on a boat that you kind of take for granted in a house. I get it. But of course there's no option B. Because it's happening.
Bow onto the end. Make sure it's away. Stop. Use your roof bar.
I mean, in this place here is where the all the carcasses of the kitchen units and the kitchen units, the bathroom units, the bedroom units, the cupboards, and all that sort of woodworky type stuff. Well, that goes on in there. I spoke about last week was the home improvement. I'm getting underfloor insulation, which hopefully stops a little bit of condensation. Steps in, books are in look. I've got one of these porthole liners that have been completed. The journey that I've been on since I've been coming up here, I think, well, since January. Yeah, since January, my journey has been amazing. And, you know, Fit Out Pontoon, it's the people that make the boat, and it's the people that create the culture. And I can honestly say it's been a great experience, and it's one that I've thoroughly enjoyed. Friday Cob Day, that's part of the culture, that's part of the enjoyment of coming up here, and we all chipped in, and essentially it's been great. And another thing, today I've got my very own Fit Out Pontoon kit. I was given this morning, a hoodie type of jacket and a waterproof type of jacket with a Fit Out Pontoon on it. I think it's a great, lovely touch from Mark. Thanks very much for that, Mark. We're wearing that when it's the appropriate weather. Today, hoodie, because it's a nice thick hoodie as well. A little bit too warm, but lovely. So that's part of the team. Great stuff.
Chris?
Yes, please, dear.
Yeah, Dom. Yeah, you ain't ever gonna get that video done, Chris, are you?
The alarm says it's tea time. Look at that, pride and place centre mug.
What are you doing? I'm doing the tea properly.
Well, you know where everything is. Thank you. Father Christmas has been here.
Hey! What the lads are? Cheap, 20 bucks.
What have we got there? Pork. Marcus. Whose is that one? Sauce, bacon, egg. Marcus.
Whose is this one, Chris?
Egg, stuffing, and apple. I'll tell you that. That's Ben's.
Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of the ChrisMears Show.
I'm inside the kitchen. Ben's doing some stuff on the cooker, on the multi-fuel stove, so that's the noise going on, and Tom's behind me doing some wiggly amps. There was a comment last week about a lady called Margaret who commented saying that she was concerned, you know, once I get on the back of the boat doing some steering, I could be up there for a while, and particularly in this weather, concerned about hydration. And you know, what have I got to sort that out? I need a flask or something, she said. It's one of these pumpy thingies. I don't know how it works yet. I think you just push the top and then tea comes out. I reckon that's 5 or 6 big mugfuls of tea. Or cold water with ice, and I think for this weather that would be absolutely fantastic. Anyway, thanks Margaret, appreciate your concern. I've got all my Boris Johnson books. It's, in my opinion, it's a shame. I liked Boris, and despite the 1 or 2 things that he got wrong, it's a shame. That's all I'm going to say. So Emma's on the bed, waiting for me to catch a good night's sleep with, and I'll be looking forward to that. Actually, I then put a mattress protector on it, and to be honest, that was quite hard work working out which. Not which side up it goes, but which is left, and you know, which is the lengthways and which is the widthways. It all looked the same. There, I've just put stuff everywhere. For now, you know, I haven't. That cupboard is just full of stuff, and this cupboard here, few woolly pulleys, stuff. Let's zoom in. Stuff.
Zoom in on the goods, Chris.
Solero ice creams for everybody.
And they're only 98 calories.
Well, that's that. I'm not saying anything there, Dom, but thank you very much. I've learnt an awful lot about the boating trade since I've been on this journey of 9 months. Of the build, of the shell, it was about 6 or 7 weeks, something like that. And then there was a gap whilst there was a waiting for a gap up at the fit out pontoon for my boat to arrive. And when it did, it's taken 6 months to build to do the fit out, which I think is very good, and I think the standard is very good. It's been, I hope you agree, and I'm very pleased with how the boat has ended up, I think it's got longevity to it. I think it's a classic look, it's a classic style, and done with such finesse. Well, thank you for the lads, for Mark and the lads of the Fit Out Pontoon. They've been responsible for building my home, and I just want them to understand that I am going to look after this, because I have ploughed everything I own into this boat, and it's going to look as good as I can possibly make it look all the time. Even the brass mushroom vents, I'm going to be brassing them up with some brass. So thankfully the window panes I don't have to worry too much about, because they're brass, they're powder coated. But I think, you know, I'm so pleased with it, and it's just great. Not much else for me to say really. Today's Monday, Thursday's launch day. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing. And next week will be the launch and the maiden voyage. See you next week.